So, my very first poker vlog. How it's gonna turn out, I don't know. I'm not an expert in poker, but I'm like a novice player or a recreational player. Not a regular, not trying to make a living. Well, maybe one day, hopefully, you know. So, but gotta get some coffee, long walk, and then we gotta register for membership over here. You never know, I might play enough hours to make that little promotion they got going on over here. So, without further ado, man, let's do it. Okay guys, here's the hand I'm a little bit more familiar with, but the only thing is we're at the early position. So I raised to $9. So we got one person to fold, which is the button, middle position calls, and late position calls. So the flop comes 9-8-2, 2 clubs, and a heart. I raised to $12. So I did a $12 raise just to find out where I was at, and we have the middle position calls and we had the late position to fold, which is a good thing. So at this point we're at approximately $54 in the pot, and the turn comes 4 hearts. So I checked, and then middle position, he's the local, and I know that he's probably gonna try to push me around, so he bets 20. So I sat there, tanked for a minute, and then I call. Well, my reason for calling is I have 2 over pairs and 9-8-2-4. I necessarily do not believe him. So, and plus $20 into a $70 pot. So I was like, you know what, it's a good call. So I called. So at this point, we're approximately $94 into the pot, and King of Spades come on the river. I checked, and middle position raised right away. He raised a $100 stack, which is a tower stack, and then I called, insta call, because I just did not believe him at all. I show Ace King, and he folds. Yay! We win the pot. So I ran into a suited connector, which is also playable. Queen Jack Spades. I raised to $9 from 5 limpers in front of me. I'm at the button, and I was able to get 3 people to fold. Big blind calls, middle position calls, and flop comes King 5-7 rainbow, which is perfect flop. Everyone checks, and I'm looking at $34 into the pot, so I decided to fire again. Continuation bet of $17. Big blind, pause for a minute, and he folds. Middle position, pause for a minute, and he folds. So we win that pot. So I was actually thinking that I was just trying to find out where I was at on hand-wise and strength-wise, and I kind of had it figured out that I was, whoever bets is gonna win the pot. So that's why I fired away with $17. Not too high, not too low, and that sealed the deal. So that's how pretty much the night went. It was up and down, up and down. I was barely surviving. I did quite a bit of bluffing. Just well position. I was using my position, and I was using pretty much what I've learned from people on TV. Anyway, now there was one hand that I got involved in. It was I had pocket jacks. I did not get to record it, but I had pocket jacks and the let's see, it was I couldn't remember. I think I was in the early position. I think I was big blind, so I raised it to $9. Somebody repops it to 22, and somebody pushes all in. Now you're thinking, well, I could have gotten away with that. I absolutely could have. That's why I made a mistake with that hand. I should have gotten away from that. I really should have. I mean, I raised $12 and from the early position, and I got a re-raise, and I have a all in behind me, which it was stupid. So I lost like $90 on that hand. So and then I lost another hand that a hand that I should have never been involved in. So it was like Queen Nine, a rainbow late position, and it just bit me in the ass. I paired up with the nine, and somebody had like pocket pair and made trips. Pocket five, yeah, they made trips on the river. So I mean, I was playing good the whole way on that particular hand. It's just that I ran into a river trip. So he just made the trips on the river, and I lost quite a bit of money on that too. So all in all together, I bought him for 220, and then I got up to about five something, and then I got back down to about 100 something with all the all ins and stuff, and then I went and bought him for another 100, and I think I pretty much got frustrated, man. I really did. So I lost all of that and I left. So I was stuck 320. So um, but overall I wasn't too upset with my performance. I performed pretty well, except for maybe two or three mistakes. I want to say two or three mistakes which were really costly, and it could have been I could have easily gotten away from them. So that was, but I know that, and I saw them, and I'm glad I was taking notes and stuff. So but anyway, man, what is this vlog about? Well, I am not a professional player whatsoever, in no shape or form at all. Now, I wanna actually get input from people. I don't know anybody here in Vegas, and I'm part of a group on Facebook called the Real Grinders, and I have not exposed, or I haven't really introduced myself to that group itself, but it seemed like a pretty good group of people. So but basically, I want to share my plays and how I play and how I analyze things, and I want people's input and what they think about on what I was doing at that moment or with a particular hand. So if you have any suggestions with how I analyze the hand and how I play the hand, please let me know down below and see what so I can improve on what I need to improve on. I really want to play poker. I don't know, full time, maybe not full time, but for now it's just gonna be recreational thing. But I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna analyze things, and I do write hands that I get involved in and analyze them and see how it played out, or how it could have played out even in a different manner. So anyway, that was the end of the day. So I lost. I played approximately about 4 hours. Yeah, about 4 hours, and lost 320. Lost 320 at the MGM, and I want to say I was pretty proud of myself. It was a pretty good day. Uh, Talked to a lot of people over there. Ran into a couple of locals over there, but nothing. They were not really not what I expecting. Not what I was expecting skill level wise. They were not. They did not really make me guess too much. Anyway, listen. If you like this, man, if you are a recreational player and you like to analyze poker and you like to play poker and you want to learn with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or that thumbs up button, and then we're going to see where this vlog takes us. All right, till next time.